Welcome back to the D&D reading of the 5e Player's Handbook. Sorry for the long delay in between videos. Today we are starting back with Rogue on page 94. Rogue. Signaling for her companions to wait, a halfling creeps forward through the dungeon hall. She presses an ear to the door, then pulls out a set of tools and picks the lock in a blink of an eye. Then she disappears into the shadows as her fighter friend moves forward to kick the door open. A human lurks in the shadows of an alley while his accomplice prepares for her part in the ambush. When their target, a notorious slaver, passes the alleyway, the accomplice cries out and the slaver comes to investigate, and the assassin's blade cuts his throat before he can even make a sound. Suppressing a giggle, a gnome waggles her fingers and magically lifts the key ring from the guard's belt. In a moment, the keys are in her hand, the cell door is open, and she and her companions are free to make their escape. Rogues rely on skill, stealth, and their foes' vulnerabilities to get the upper hand in any situation. They have a knack for finding a solution to just about any problem, demonstrating a resourcefulness and versatility that is the cornerstone of any successful adventuring party. Skill and precision. Rogues devote as much effort into mastering the use of variety of skills as they do perfecting their combat abilities, giving them a broad expertise that few other characters can match. Many rogues focus on stealth and deception, while others refine the skills that help them in a dungeon environment, such as climbing, finding, and disarming traps and opening locks. When it comes to combat, rogues prioritize cunning over brute strength. A rogue would rather make one precise strike, placing it exactly where the attack will hurt the target the most, than wear an opponent down with a barrage of attacks. Rogues have an almost supernatural knack for avoiding danger, and a few learn magical tricks to supplement their other abilities. A shady living. Every town and city has its share of rogues. Most of them live up to the worst stereotypes of the class, making a living as burglars, assassins, cut purses, and con artists. Often these scoundrels are organized into the thieves' guilds or crime families. Plenty of rogues operate independently, but even they sometimes recruit apprentices to help in their scams and heists. A few rogues make an honest living as locksmiths, investigators, or exterminators, which can be a dangerous job in a world where dire rats and were-rats haunt the sewers. As adventurers, rogues fall on both sides of the law. Some are hardened criminals who decide to seek their fortune in treasure hoards, while others take up a life of adventure to escape from the law. Some have learned and perfected their skills with the explicit purpose of infiltrating ancient ruins and hidden crypts in search of such treasure. Creating a rogue. As you create your rogue character, consider the character's relationship to the law. Do you have a criminal past or present? Are you on the run from the law or angry thieves' guild's master? Or did you leave the guild in search of bigger risks and bigger rewards? Is it greed that drives you in your adventures, or in some other desire or ideal? What was the trigger that led you away from your previous life? Did a great con or heist gone terribly wrong cause you to reevaluate your career? Maybe you were lucky and a successful robbery gave you the coin you needed to escape the squalor of your life. Did wanderlust finally call you away from your home? Perhaps you suddenly found yourself cut off from your family or your mentor, and you had to find new means of support. Or maybe you made a new friend, another member of your adventuring party who showed you new possibilities for earning a living and employing your particular talents. Quick build. You can make a rogue quickly by following these suggestions. First, dexterity should be your highest ability score. Make intelligence your next highest if you want to excel at investigation or plan to take up the arcane trickster type. Choose charisma instead if you plan to emphasize deception and social interaction. Second, choose the charlatan background. Also, try not to gag while I'm recording. It's very bad for you. Now, up at the top at page 95 is the rogue table. And as usual, I will be reading that off, but if something doesn't change, I won't repeat it until it does, except for the final. Level first, proficiency bonus 2, sneak attack 1d6, features, expertise, sneak attack, thieves can't. Level second, features, cunning action. Level third, sneak attack 2d6, roguish archetype. Level fourth, features, ability score improvement. Level 5th, proficiency bonus +3, sneak attack 3d6, features, uncanny dodge. Level 6th, features, expertise. Level 7, sneak attack 4d6, features, evasion. Level 8th, features, ability score improvement. Level 9th, proficiency bonus +4, sneak attack 5d6, features, roguish archetype feature. Level 10th, features, ability score improvement. Level 11th, sneak attack 6d6, features, reliable talent. Level 12th, features, ability score improvement. Level 13th, proficiency bonus +5, sneak attack 7d6, features, roguish archetype feature. Level 14th, features, blind sense. Level 15th, sneak attack 8d6, features, slippery mind. Level 16th, features, ability score improvement. Level 17th, proficiency bonus +6, sneak attack 9d6, features, roguish archetype feature. Level 18th, features, elusive. Level 19th, sneak attack 10d6, feature, ability score improvement. And final, at level 20, 20th level, proficiency bonus +6, sneak attack 10d6, and feature, stroke of luck. Now we go back down to class features on the bottom right. As a rogue, you have the following class features. Hit points. Hit dice, 1d8 per rogue level. Hit points at first level, 8 plus your constitution modifier. Hit points at higher levels, 1d8 or 5 plus your constitution modifier per rogue level after first. Proficiencies. Armor, light armor. Weapons, simple weapons, hand crossbows, long swords, rapiers, and short swords. Tools, thieves' tools. Saving throws, dexterity and intelligence. Skills, choose from 4. From acrobatics, athletics, deception, insight, intimidation, investigation, perception, performance, persuasion, sleight of hand, and stealth. Equipment. You start with the following equipment in addition to the equipment granted to you by your background. A rapier, or B, a short sword. A short bow and quiver of 20 arrows, or B, a short sword. A burglar's pack, B, a dungeoneer's pack, or C, an explorer's pack. Leather armor, 2 daggers, and thieves' tools. Expertise. At first level, choose 2 of your skill proficiencies, or 1 of your skill proficiencies and your proficiency with thieves' tools. Your proficiency bonus is doubled for any ability that you make that uses either of your chosen proficiencies. At the 6th level, you may choose 2 more of your proficiencies in skills or with thieves' tools to gain this benefit. Sneak attack. Beginning at first level, you know how to strike subtly and exploit a foe's distraction. Once per turn, you can deal an extra 1d6 to one creature you hit with an attack if you have advantage on the attack roll. The attack must use a finesse or ranged weapon. You don't need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it. That enemy isn't incapacitated, and you don't have disadvantage on the attack roll. The amount of extra damage increases as you gain levels in this class, as shown by the sneak attack column of the rogue's table. Thieves' Con. During your rogue training, you learn Thieves' Con, a secret mix of dialect, jargon, and code that allows you to hide messages in seemingly normal conversation. Only another creature that knows Thief can't understand such messages. It takes 4 times longer to convey such a message than it does to speak in the same idea plainly. In addition, you understand a set of secret signs and symbols used to convey short, simple messages, such as whether an area is dangerous or the territory of a thieves' guild, whether loot is nearby, or whether the people in the area are easy marks or will provide a safe house for the thieves on the run. Cunning action. Starting at 2nd level, your quick thinking and agility allow you to move and act more quickly. You can take a bonus action on each of your turns in combat. This action can be only used to take the dash, disengage, or hide action. Roguish Archetype. At level 3rd, you choose an archetype that you emulate in the exercise of your roguish abilities: thief, assassin, or arcane trickster. All detailed at the end of the class description. Your archetype choices grant you features at the 3rd level, and then again at the 9th, 13th, and 17th level. Ability score improvement. When you reach the 4th level, and again at 8th, 10th, 12th, 16th, and 19th level, you can increase 1 ability score of your choice by 2, or you can increase 2 of your ability scores of your choice by 1. As normal, you can't increase an ability score above 20 using this feature. Uncanny Dodge. Starting at 5th level, when an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to have the attack's damage against you. Evasion. Beginning at 7th level, you can nimbly dodge out of the way of certain area effects, such as red dragons, fiery breath, or an ice storm spell. When you are subjected to an effect that allows you to make a dexterity saving throw only to take half damage, you instead take no damage if you succeed on the saving throw, and only half the damage if you fail. Reliable talent. By the 11th level, You have refined your chosen skills until they have approached perfection. Whenever you make an ability check that lets you add your proficiency bonus, you can treat a d20 roll of 9 or lower as a 10. Blind Sense. Starting at the 14th level, if you are able to hear, you are aware of the location of any hidden or invisible creature within 10 feet of you. Slippery Mind. By level 15th, you have acquired greater mental strength. You gain proficiency in wisdom saving throws. Elusive. Beginning at the 18th level, you are so evasive that attackers rarely gain the upper hand against you. No attack roll has advantage against you while you aren't incapacitated. Stroke of Luck. At 20th level, you have an uncanny knack for succeeding when you need to. If your attack misses a target within range, you can turn the miss into a hit. Alternatively, if you fail an ability check, you can treat the d20 roll as a 20. Once you use this feature, you can't use it again until you finish a short or a long rest. And that's it for the basics. Our next video will, in fact, be Roguish Archetypes, which, of course, I love. Thank you again for joining me, and I hope this has been helpful and or entertaining. Hopefully it won't be so long in between videos, and as always, keep playing.